Welcome to another edition of RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. This is Freddie today. I'm bringing you another broadcast and a pleasant good evening. We're live from Southwest Legacy. Southwest Legacy High School, the home of the Titans. As we have our production guy, our producer for tonight is going to be Marcus Appleton. On the camera as our camera operator will be Saw Milk. I'm Freddie today. I'm bringing you all the play-by-play as we get set for kickoff at 7:30. This is a pregame show brought to you by Ram Country Auto World and Sarita's Tortilla Factory. As we're going to give you a tidbit real quick before the game starts, which we got about 10 minutes. And they're going to have the alma mater. But let's go to last week. Eagle Pass took on Uvalde Coyotes 42-14. Southwest beat Roosevelt 22-14. So they're both 1-0 coming into this non-district matchup here from San Antonio, Texas. The home of the Dragons was kind of watered for a bit. I mean, they got some water last night, so you know that happens. It always has to happen in this time of year. But nonetheless, we are here. Beautiful stadium, Southwest Legacy Titan Stadium, right outside of 410, right off of Fisher Road, exit 144. As everybody's coming up, how you doing, Coach? As all the coaches are out here. Southwest a year ago went 9-3, 6-1 in district. They were co-district champs with the Eagle Pass Eagles, and they had a barn burner back in November of 2017. Last year, Southwest went to Eagle Pass and came back with an 18-13 loss, as that game was a game that could have gone either way, but Eagle Pass pulled it out. Both of them went to the second round of playoffs. Of course, Eagle Pass losing to Vela, and Southwest losing to Los Fresnos 47-35. They beat La Jolla in the first round. So both teams went two rounds deep in the playoffs a year ago. And again, thank you once again. We're live on RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. Make sure you guys share us, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And the Eagles won the toss. They're going to defer to the second half, as the captains for Southwest is, of course, Cade Stout, number 8. He's the senior running back. Number 9, Dan Lopez. He's the quarterback. Number 34 is, of course, Marcus Luna, the D lineman, and he plays both ways, the senior for the Eagle Pass Eagles. Nico Moyeda, the safety linebacker, number 7. Ray Mendoza. Number 14 is Oscar Castillon, and number 71 is Jose Laguna. As we're getting the alma maters played, we're going to go to a quick break, and then we're going to come back with the players of the week for this week. So make sure you tune in. Thank you, guys. We'll be back after this.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Valdez Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop. Call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season.
EPE. And we're back live, RealSportsLive.com. We're live audio from Southwest Legacy High School, Titan Stadium. And we're going to give you the players of the week for this week. For Eagle Pass, it was Tito Villarreal. Number 31, Joshua Monsivais, was the defensive player of the game. And that was the playing of our national anthem. Again, we are live Friday night football from Titan Stadium, home of the Southwest Legacy Titans. That is the presenting of colors. And of course, our mighty Eagles are in the tunnel, getting ready to come out and get onto the field. There's this matchup of two familiar foes. Last year, both teams 9-3, 6-1, as the legion of fans come to San Antonio. Big orange. There's the Eagles wearing their familiar white and white uniforms with orange. The Dragons, their black and green Dragon uniforms, as they got some rain in the area last night and early this morning. That's why we're playing it here at this stadium, beautiful stadium, turf stadium, as the Eagles will defend the north goal and the Southwest Dragons will defend the south goal. They're going from right to left is the Dragons, and Eagles will be going from left to right. We also have the camera crew here for for the Eagle Pass high school coaches. So don't forget, guys, go to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel, go to realsportslive.com. Friday night football. And we're getting set for kickoff. Back deep for Southwest. I'm trying to get the numbers. As the opening kickoff here. Number 84 for the Eagles will be kicking it off. David Lopez. And back deep for Southwest, trying to get the numbers for Southwest and who's back deep. Number 3, Rosendo Ocleno, and a short punt, fair cut at the 25-yard line. And that's where we're going to start the first possession, 1st and 10, and possession to the Southwest Dragons. So Southwest will have it 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. That's where they're going to start their first possession. 1st and 10. And here we go for first down for the Eagles. Excuse me, for the Southwest Dragons. So the Eagles won the toss, they deferred. They go to their customary wingback set with a pitch. And Kate Stout, number 1, was the ball carrier. That's Will Herrera, the senior, and gets to a 2nd and 1 from their 34-yard line, a gain of 9 for number 1. pitch out to the outside, and is stopped by number 8 and number 54. In on the tackle. Again, the Herrera. It'll be a 3rd and 1. As no gain, still at the 34-yard line. 3rd and 1. Under center, pitch out, and does not get to it as the Eagles and a host of Eagles, no gain as he stopped right at the 34, maybe not even the 35. Didn't get to the 35 again. Will Herrera, the 4th and 1 from their own 34. They need to get to about the 35. They're about a football away from the 35-yard line. 10-21, the opening drive for the Dragons. This is their 3rd play. And a pitch out to the outside. He tries to hurdle somebody and does not get it. Actually, the line judge on this side will give him forward progress. And they gave him forward progress across the 35 to about the 36. And a first down, 1st and 10 from their own 30. Right across the 35. We're going to call it the 35. That rush was number 3. Rosendo Okin was the rusher on that one. They split a receiver wide. A pitch out to the outside. Number 3 will gain a couple of yards as number 45, the linebacker, Jacob Salinas, will stop him at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5. Well, they call it 2nd and 6 as he gained 4 yards on that play. So 2nd and 6 from their own 40-yard line. Bunched up, 3 running backs, and there is a penalty flag and a false start. They're going to push him back 5 yards.
Prior to snap, false start.
The quarterback.
Offense, 5-yard penalty.
So a penalty.
2nd down.
So it's to the 35. It will be 2nd and 10 with the false start. Number 9 is the quarterback. That's Dan Lopez under center. So 2nd and, well, they're going to call it 2nd and 11. And quickly stopped. A massive line. And that one is number 3. Moy Rocha in on the tackle. It'll be a 3rd and 10. A 3rd and 10 for Southwest with 8 minutes left here. As they bring 2 receivers to the far side, 2 receivers to the near side. Shotgun formation. There's a timeout, Southwest, and we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this.
3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But don't throw it away. Recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
Mi Pueblo restaurant is located at 1920 North Veterans Boulevard. Come by for their hot and fresh breakfast and, of course, the lunch buffet. Mi Pueblo wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful 28. Come by every morning or at lunchtime. Mi Pueblo restaurant.
And we're back live to Titan Stadium, home of the Southwest Legacy Titans. Southwest is borrowing the stadium for one night as their stadium got flooded after the timeout with 7:47. 3rd and 10 for the Southwest Dragons. They split 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Will drop back, looking to the outside and in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, number 12. That's an incomplete pass. And that was number 12, Ricardo Coronado, the junior receiver. They'll bring a 4th and 10 for the Southwest Dragons, and they're going to punt it away back deep for Eagle Pass. It looks like it's number 11 back deep for Eagle Pass. Isaac Gonzalez will be the punt returner. Punt it away as he calls fair catch at the 29, and that's where Eagle Pass will That's where the Eagle Pass Eagles will take their first possession. Eagle Pass has it at their own from their own 29-yard line. Now last week they started kind of sluggish. Against Uvalde, but they got rolling. 3 receivers, bunch to the right side, to the far side. As they bring a man in motion. 2 receivers to the near side now. Shotgun formation. Is looking, the middle of the field, and incomplete. Looking for the intended receiver, Ray Mendoza, and it's number 8, the senior, Cade Stout. So an incomplete pass, the first pass intended for number 7. 2nd and 10 for the Eagles at their own 29-yard line. So 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. We'll bring number 20 in to rush the ball, and that's number 20 for the Eagle Pass Eagles. Ricky de los Santos will be the ball carrier. That's his first carry of the season for Ricky de los Santos. It'll be a 3rd and let's call it a long 7. So it's 3rd and 7 from their own 32-yard line. A gain of about 3 yards on that one. De los Santos will again, Ricky, and a sack in the backfield. And Richie Luna bring it. Number 42, a loss of 2 yards, brings a 4th and 9 from their own 30. So a 3 and out for the Eagles on their first possession. As number 84 will come out to punt back deep. Looking for the numbers. Punt it away. A angle kick to the far sideline, takes a Southwest bounce and will be down at the Eagle 44-yard line. Net punt of 14 yards. So Southwest will take possession for their second time, 1st and 10 from the Eagle Pass 44-yard line. .550 left here in the first quarter. Split a receiver wide. Shotgun formation, brings a man in motion. Will try and take it himself. Nice sack by number 25. That is David Kiporos. That was number 9, the quarterback. Dano Lopez, a senior, and a loss back to the 47-yard line, a loss of 3. It'll be 2nd and 13 from the Eagle Pass 47-yard line. And we'll roll out. Can't find anybody, and a nice tackle as the outside linebacker Nico Molleda comes in and a loss to the 38-yard line, and they bring it back to the Southwest 38. So now they're at the 38 line. That's a big loss for Southwest Dragons. It was a 14-yard loss there. It's 3rd and 27 from their own 38-yard line. Three receivers set to the far side, 2 receivers to the near side, to number 12, and he takes it inside. He's still at the 40, 35-30, and is all the way down. That's number 12. So a completion, number 9 to number 12. And takes it all the way to the Eagle 22-yard line. That was Ricardo Coronado. So 1st and 10 for the Dragons. So it's 4:08 left here in the first quarter. They had a 3rd and 27, and they went to the 5 wide receiver, 3 set to the far side, 2 to the near side. They're back to their primary run. And he comes in. That was number 18. Looks number 29, excuse me. Man, number 29 was Jonathan Garcia, the running back, to the Eagle Pass 18-yard line. And another pushing forward. It was a 2nd and 6, a 4-yard gain on that one. This one, the pile goes forward to about the 15-yard line. So another 3-yard gain. So it's a 3rd and 3 at the 15-yard line with 3:03 left here in the first quarter. And on a 3rd and 27, they went to a 5 wide and they brought it back. Now they're at the 15. Pitch out, was looking, he's at the 10 and going down to about the 5-yard line. That's number 1. Will Herrera had nowhere to go and finally got down to the 5 after going out 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and goal from the 5, from the Eagle Pass 5-yard line. And on a 1st and goal, Herrera will get it to about the 3-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal from the Eagle Pass 3-yard line. A gain of 2. 2nd and goal. 1:47 left. Pitch out. Was looking for some running room and in for a touchdown, Southwest. As that's number 1. Will Herrera gets into the end zone with a 3-yard touchdown run with 1:35 left here in the first quarter. They take a 7-0 lead. Or 6-0 lead, excuse me, with the point after still yet to be attempted. And the ball is up and through as the extra point is good with 1:35 left. They take a 7-0 lead. We'll be back with more after this.
Pizza Hut by the Mall, located at 405 South Bibb Street, supports both the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks. Come by and try our lunch buffet, all you can eat. Salad, pasta, pizza, for only $5.99 when you mention you saw this ad on Real Sports Live Southwest at the register. Come by Pizza Hut at the mall. Rody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway, wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season. Order online through Facebook and save 10% on your purchase. From the Rodriguez family, come by before or after the game and enjoy some great food.
That's it.
And we're back live to Titan Stadium. A kickoff be picked at about the 15. That's David Lopez to the 20, 25. And he's to about the 29-yard line. A kickoff return of about 10 yards there. So it's 1st and 10. The second possession, 1st and 10 for the Eagle Pass Eagles from their own 29-yard line. So 3 receivers set to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation. It has Ricky De Los Santos behind him. Will swing out, swing pass. He's at the 30, 35. Makes a man miss to about the 40-yard line. So quick pass from number 10 to number 20. It'll be a 1st and 10 Eagles from their own 40-yard line. We'll give it to number 20 and get stopped immediately. And no gain on that play. It'll be a 2nd and 10 from their own 40-yard line. That's Ricky De Los Santos. Oh, it's Jose Hernandez. Check that. Number 20 is Jose Hernandez. He's a freshman. So 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation. Looking. Has time. Has a receiver open at about the 40. He's down to about the 25. That's Oscar Castillon. So a nice completed pass from number 10, Richie Luna, to number 14, complete. We're looking at see if there's any flags on the play. Down to about the 27-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Southwest 27-yard line. A great pass play there. So 2 receivers set to the far side, 2 to the near side. Brings a man in motion, Castillon. Will give to Jose Hernandez. Hernandez will bring it all the way to the 15-yard line. And number 8, he'll bring a to the 15-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 15. A 12-yard gain on that one. So the ball at the 17, looks like just outside the 17-yard line. A loss of 2, so it's 2nd and 12 from the Southwest 17-yard line after that 2-yard loss by Jose Hernandez. So we start the second quarter. Hernandez on the right side of Luna. The Eagles now going from right to left on your screen. If you're listening to us on Real Sports Live YouTube channel, you'll see the screen. The helmet for Southwest is on the right side, and the helmet for Eagles is on the left side, so they're going from right to left. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Shotgun formation, Luna, as they're going to start the second quarter. Castillon will come in motion. Looking, inside, in and out of the hands of number 13, David Lopez. Incomplete pass. It'll be a 3rd and 12 from the Southwest 17-yard line. So it'll be a 3rd and 11 with 11:53 left here in the second quarter. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. We'll look to see, and they get the receiver at about the 10-yard line, gets it all the way to the 5-yard line. And that was it. That one is number 4, Jacob Reese catches that one for a 1st and goal from the southwest 5-yard line. A nice catch and run by number 4, Jacob Reese, of a gain of about 12 yards on that one. 3 receivers bunched to the near side, 1 on the far side, shotgun formation. We'll give to Hernandez. Hernandez skips to the outside and doesn't go anywhere. He is stopped. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 5. And then that interior line of Marcus Luna and Roger Muskis stop for no gain here. It'll be a 2nd and goal. 3 receivers bunched to the far side, 1 on the near side, shotgun formation, 1-on-1 situation. We'll give up the middle and over. Touchdown, Eagles. And with 10:43 in the second quarter, that was number 21, Saúl Perales, goes in from 5 yards out for a Eagle touchdown, and 6-7 is the score with 10:43 in the second quarter. As Lopez will attempt the point after, it's up and through. 7-7 tied. We'll be back with more. You're listening to RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live, Southwest.
Hey, I'm Sal Battaglia from Brown Chevrolet of Eagle Pass, Texas. I invite you to come visit us. Come take a test drive of one of our new or pre-owned vehicles, or come just visit our new facility. And just call Sal at 830-513-6675. Again, the number is 830-513-6675. Thank you.
Come visit us at Brown.
THSF Tires and Custom Wheels has the largest selection of wheels with the best prices in town. Located at 3168 Delray Boulevard. Call them today, 830-773-4010.
And we're back live. 7-7 tied with 10:43 in the second quarter as the Eagles come back with a 9-play drive with a 5-yard touchdown run from Perales to get into the end zone. And back deep. They get it at about the 12-yard line. Brings it back out, number 8, Stout. And he gets hit hard. That was number 24. That's Kate Scott, the return guy. So Southwest will have it 1st and 10. MJ McGee, he comes in and cleans up the mess there. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Southwest 28-yard line. From the 28-yard line, 10:29 for second quarter. We're live Friday Night Football from San Antonio, Texas. Under center, 2 backs, pitch out, looking for some running room, and they're going to be pounding the rock all night long like that. They have a smash mouth, run it. It'll be a 4-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 6 from their own 32-yard line. So 4-yard gain. And again, the ball carrier was Herrera. So under center, will pitch out, look yard line. So David Kipuros putting his hands in the way. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side, actually 3 to the far side, so a 5-set empty backfield. Shotgun formation. Will throw to number 11 and stopped initially by number 25 and cleaned up by number 28 and number 8. So it was a pass complete. That was number 12 from number 9. And they'll bring a 4th, and they got the ball to about the 24-yard line. So a 2-yard gain. Well, the 3rd and 13, so go to the 24. It was a 2-yard pass play there. And back deep to receive is number 11. Will be punting it away. He gets it at about the 35. Up the middle, he's to the 45, 50. And right about the 50-yard mark is just outside the 50. That's number 11. So a punt for Southwest. And Eagle Pass will have the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line. So they're right about midfield for the Eagle Pass Eagles. So they come back with a 4 receiver set, 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation for Luna and his offensive line, big offensive line, quick. They have been together for 2 years. Quick slant to David Lopez. David Lopez gets to the 40, out to about the 41-yard line as he gets a quick pass and gets to the 39-yard line. So a 10-yard pass play, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Move those chains. They get to the Southwest 39 after that catch from Lopez. So 8:21 still remaining here in the second quarter. 3 receivers set to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation. Luna will drop back, looking, can't find anybody, still looking. Has a receiver open at the 30, that's Castillon. Castillon gets to about the 25-yard line. A nice, so a 10 to number 14, that's Oscar Castillon. Gets about 15 yards on that one. 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the Southwest 25-yard line. So a 10-yard pass play and a 14-yard pass play quickly down the field into Southwest territory with 7:48 left here in the second quarter, tied at 7-7. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 receiver to the near side. Jose Hernandez in the backfield on the right, on the left side of, and can't find anybody. He goes down because he had a free guy. That was number 30 coming in free from the outside for Southwest, Johnny Flores. So he loses about 4 yards to the 29. So it'll be a 2nd and 14 from the Southwest 29-yard line. We'll drop back, looking, finds Castillon. Castillon at the 30, tries to slip the defender and gets across the 25 to about the 23. Actually, the 22-yard line. So that was a nice recovery to the 22-yard line. A 7-yard pass play, a 3rd and 7 from the Southwest 22-yard line for the Eagles with 6:35 left here in the second quarter. 3 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation. We'll look quickly to Ray Mendoza, and as soon as it's in his hand, he's dropped by number 2. And that's Mekai Johnson with the tackle. And that's an incomplete pass. So it's a 4th and 7 from the Southwest 22. And I think they're going to call a timeout here. If they do, we're going to take a quick timeout also. Yes, the Eagles do call a timeout. We'll be back with more.
STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Tacos Express is ready to serve you with the fastest tacos in town. Guisao, bacon and egg, chorizo and egg, and many more to choose from. Located in front of the VFW post, across from Pizza Hut on Main Street. Call your order ahead at 830-968-2032. Tacos Express, the fastest tacos in town.
And we're back, 6-13, tied 7-7. It's a 4th down for the Eagles in Southwest territory. It's 4th and 7 at the 22-yard line of Southwest. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Shotgun formation. We'll bring a man in motion. That's Lopez. Drops back, looking in the end zone, in and out of the hands as Ray Mendoza. There is a flag on the play. And they're going to be looking to see what it was, if it was a false start or an offsides.
Penalties for illegal formation. Each pass had 5 men in the backfield. Southwest will decline that penalty. The ball turns over on downs.
So turnover on downs, as the Eagles could not convert on the 4th and 7. So it is Southwest 1st and 10 from their own 22-yard line. With 6:07 left here in the second quarter, the Dragons have the possession, and there's movement on the line.
Ball start, 69. Repeat first down after a 5-yard penalty.
So with the penalty of false start on Southwest, it's a 1st and 15 from their own 17-yard line. Under center, pitch out, and the ball is on the ground. Not quite sure if they picked it up. And the ball carrier looks to be number 1, Will Herrera. Loss of 1. David Lopez takes the ball minus a yard. It'll be 2nd and 16 from their own 16-yard line. 5:39. They go to a 4-receiver set, 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Shotgun formation. Will drop back, looking sideline. Is caught and quickly met by number 28, Raul Leckler. And that was number 5. So the pass complete to number 5 to the 22-yard line. So they come back and get those 6 yards back. 3rd and 10. From their own 22-yard line. That's the original line of scrimmage. So 5 receivers set, 2 to the near side, 3 to the far side. Shotgun formation. Will drop back and takes it himself, calls his own number and takes it across the 20 to about the 23. So a gain of 1. It'll be a 4th and 9 from their own 23-yard line. So back deep again is Isaac Gonzalez with 4:36. This first half has been going quickly. We're midway through the second quarter already. It's tied 7-7. Just remnants of what happened last year back in Eagle Pass, as the Eagle Pass Eagles won 18-13. It was close in the first half, and in the second half is when there was a couple of miscues for Southwest that kind of. So the ball down at about the 38-yard line. We'll be back with more after this. It'll be Eagle football, 1st and 10. And we're back live. Friday night football from San Antonio, Texas, the home of the Southwest Legacy Titans. As Southwest Dragons Stadium, the Dragon Pit was not able to sustain a football game as they got some rain late last night and early this morning. As the running back number 21, no gain on that play. That was Saul Perales. It'll be a 10 from their own 38-yard line. 3:49 left. Our producer, Marcus Appleton, getting you all the pass quick to Reyra Mendoza. He's out to about the 45 and goes out of bounds. Number 19 in on the tackle for Southwest. And that's Jesse Hernandez. So Mendoza from number 10 and a quick tempo. It'll be a ball to the 48. 48. Looking to see first down. 1st and 10 for the Eagles from their own 48-yard line. Looks like they're going to move the chains. Not yet. They're going to actually they're going to measure. No, the white hat says 1st and 10 Eagles as they move the chains. And so an update from Eagle Pass, Texas. And Perales, no gain. It's going to be a 3rd and 10 from their 48-yard line. We'll look outside. Slip of shift to the 50, 49-40, and almost got away. That's Isaac Gonzalez, number 11, getting across the 40 to about the 38-yard line. Looking deep. And intercepted by number 5, Nico Molleda. And there is a flag on the play. They're going to check the flag. It might be. So there's a hold on Southwest, but the Eagles get the ball back. And they're in business as a turnover. Intercepted by number 5, Nico Molleda. With a minute 6.
Interception. Holding on number 57.
The penalty is declined. So right back, turnover for Eagle Pass, and then right back, a turnover for Southwest. And Eagle Pass has it 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. With 1:06 left, the ball game is tied at 7-7. So 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side, shotgun formation. Down on Eagle Pass, CC Wynn is taking on Uvalde. It's 14-8. Ball to the middle of the field, and that's caught by Isaac Gonzalez to about the 43-yard line of Southwest. 1st and 10, quick tempo, and squeezes through. That's Perales, gets to about the 41. A gain of 2. And timeout called with 59 seconds left in the second quarter. Timeout Eagle Pass, that's their second call timeout. 7-7. So again, guys, you're getting a barn burner here. Friday night football from San Antonio, Texas. Freddie Day alongside my production guys. My producer for tonight is Marcus Appleton. My camera operator is Saw Milk. As we're getting you the sights and sounds of this game. we're audio live, and later on tonight or tomorrow morning, we'll get you the video of this game, tape delayed. So 3 receivers set to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation, already in Southwest territory. Ball's at the 41-yard line of Southwest. Drops back looking, pump fakes, and dropped for a sack. And that's number 36. Zachary West. Excuse me. Number 35, Roger Muskies. So loss of 6, a sack. It'll be 3rd and back to about the. So Eagle Pass calls their final timeout of the half
36
with
seconds. Please reset the clock.
With 36 seconds left. They call their final timeout. It's going to be a 3rd. And the ball back to the 48-yard line. So a loss of 7 on that sack. So it'll be a 3rd and 15 for the Eagles from the Southwest 48-yard line. Second quarter, 36 seconds left. Tied at 7-7. Two receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Shotgun formation. Ricardo Luna will drop back. Finds a receiver inside. That's number 14, Castillon. And gets it to about the 20, to the 35. And they're going to move the chains. Actually, a timeout. And that's their last charge. Excuse me, their final timeout for the half with 23 seconds left. So it's going to be a 4th down. And they got 13 back. So a 4th down and a long maybe 3. So they got 12 on that one. That was Ricardo Luna to number 14, Oscar Castillon. We got the Mighty Eagle Band getting set to take the field here at halftime under the direction of Mr. Solis. Tied at 7-7 with 23 seconds left. Beautiful stadium. I like the way it's designed. There's a nice little tower here where we can set up our broadcast and get you all the sights and sounds. So we got 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Shotgun formation. 23 seconds, 7-7 tied. So there's Mendoza gonna get double coverage here. Will drop back, looking, has a man and throws it incomplete as the ball into traffic. Intended receiver number 11. And there's so on a 4th and 3, they tried to get down. There's a Southwest Dragon down with 17 seconds left. It'll be Dragon ball. First and 10 from their own 35, just outside the 35 with 17 seconds left here in the second quarter before halftime. 3 receivers set to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation. Will go deep again. Leckler back there and incomplete. That was the intended receiver number 11. That's Andrew Mitchell. So incomplete. 2nd and 10 from their own 35. They do have 10 seconds left here. 7-7 tied. You're listening to RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. Freddie Dea. Again, 5 receivers set, 3 to the near side, 2 to the far side. Will go again to the near side, and incomplete, short as the ball skips. So 3rd and 10. Now with 6 seconds left. So that's Matt Luna, the quarterback, will drop back one last time. Two receivers. He's going deep to the other side. And Josh Monsivais, who had the ball in and out of the hands, as he almost had the interception, incomplete. And that is halftime, ladies and gentlemen. That completes halftime. 7-7. We'll be back with more after this.
Sarita's Tortilla Factory, with 3 great locations to serve you in Maverick County. Come try our delicious barbacoa with the tortillas. Si son Saritas, ni me las calientes. Also, you can get our tortillas in Laredo, Texas at your local supermarket. That's Sarita's Tortilla Factory. Valdez Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season.
EPER Recycling Center, 3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But don't throw it away. Recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
Mi Pueblo restaurant is located at 1920 North Veterans Boulevard. Come by for their hot and fresh breakfast and of course the lunch buffet. Mi Pueblo wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season. Come by every morning or at lunchtime. Mi Pueblo restaurant. Pizza Hut by the Mall, located at 405 South Bibb Street, supports both the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks. Come by and try our lunch buffet, all you can eat. Salad, pasta, pizza, for only $5.99 when you mention you saw this ad on Real Sports Live Southwest at the register. Come by Pizza Hut at the mall. Rody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway, wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season. Order online through Facebook and save 10% on your purchase. From the Rodriguez family, come by before or after the game and enjoy some great food.
That's it.
Hey, I'm Sal Battaglia from Brown Chevrolet of Eagle Pass, Texas. I invite you to come visit us, come take a test drive of one of our new or pre-owned vehicles, or come just visit our new facility. And just call Sal at 830-513-6675. Again, the number is 830-513-6675. Thank you.
Come visit us, Brown!
CSF Tires and Custom Wheels has the largest selection of wheels with the best prices in town. Located at 3168 Delray Boulevard. Call them today, 830-773-4010.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
It is the Ram Country Auto World halftime report, brought to you by Ram Country Auto World. Also, Ram Country Auto World Pick 6. 6 picks for this week. As last week, we picked 6 college games. Now we're picking 3 college games and 3 NFL games. But we're at the halftime point, and it's tied here from Southwest Legacy High School, the home of the Titans, as the Southwest Dragon Band will come out to the field. And as we had the Eagle Pass Band just finished theirs, and we're going to get your scoring report here. Southwest scored with 1:35 left in the first quarter, and it was a quick quarter, an 8-play drive that culminated with the running back number 1, Will Herrera, punching it in from 3 yards out, and the point after it was good. They took a 7-0 lead, and then the Eagle Pass Eagles came back with 10:43 left in the second quarter. They had a 9-play drive and culminated by number 21, Saul Perales, with 5 yards from 5 yards out, gets into the end zone, and the point after attempt was good by David Lopez, the kicker, and that's 7-7. It's been a grudge match. It's been a grudge match for the Eagle Pass Eagles and the Southwest Dragons. Go at it this year. Of course, the Southwest Dragons are not in District 29 6A. They moved down to 14 5A in football and 28 5A in all the other sports. So, again, guys, thank you once again for logging on and tuning into our YouTube channel. Subscribe, as we're in the Ram Country Auto World halftime report. And just to give you a heads up, the Ram Country Pick 6 for this week, we had TCU versus SMU, Clemson at Texas A&M, and we're picking from USC, Stanford. And then in the NFL, of course, last night, Atlanta at Philadelphia, Houston at New England, and Dallas at Carolina. So that's the Ram Country Auto World Pick 6, the Ram Country Auto World halftime report. 830-872-3444. Visit them in 1997 North Veterans Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas. As we get set for the second half, we're about 12 minutes away from the start of the second half. We're going to go to commercial break. We'll be back with more after this.
Tacos Express is ready to serve you with the fastest tacos in town. Guisao, bacon and egg, chorizo and egg, and many more to choose from. Located in front of the VFW post, across from Pizza Hut on Main Street. Call your order ahead at 830-968-2032. Tacos Express, the fastest tacos in town.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, X-ray, full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Sarita's Tortilla Factory with 3 great locations to serve you in Maverick County. Come try our delicious barbacoa with the tortillas. Si son Saritas, ni me las calientes. Also, you can get our tortillas in Laredo, Texas at your local supermarket. That's Sarita's Tortilla Factory.
Hello Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Bibb. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Pizza Hut by the Mall, located at 405 South Bibb Street, supports both the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks. Come by and try our lunch buffet, all you can eat. Salad, pasta, pizza, for only $5.99 when you mention you saw this ad.
Our department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Sarita's Tortilla Factory with 3 great locations to serve you in Maverick County. Come try our delicious barbacoa with the tortillas. Si son Saritas, ni me las calientes. Also, you can get our tortillas in Laredo, Texas at your local supermarket. That's Sarita's Tortilla Factory.
So with 2:50 left here before the start of the second half, tied 7-7 as we get set for the second half of kickoff. The Eagles will be defending the north goal, and they'll be receiving as they deferred to the second half. They won the coin toss, so they deferred to the second half, and that's where we're gonna start here at about 2 minutes and 23 seconds as the game is tied 7-7, and the Eagles come storming out of the Eagle Tunnel. Ahí vienen las Águilas. Eagle Pass. 2:08 left before the start of the second half, as we had Coach Garcia come through and into the coach's office. 7-7 tied from San Antonio, Texas, as we go to the third quarter, and the Dragons will be coming out here shortly.
Test 1, 2.
We're sorry that our stream is with the So we get set for the start of the second half. The Eagles will be receiving the second half. And again, the slugfest continues. Last year, November 2nd, was a game that everybody kind of had on their schedule. Last year, both teams coming in with a chance to win the district title outright. Eagle Pass gets it. They are co-district champs of a year ago with Southwest. They claimed it together. Couple of turnovers here in the game that didn't cost either team, but it stops the momentum. And that's one thing that when you're in a game like this, near side. So to the near side, Ray Mendoza, one receiver to the near side, two to the far side. Shotgun formation. We're streaming on YouTube. The second half, first carry is to number 21. The big offensive line, and that was Perales, the ball carrier. So it'll be a second down, 2nd and 8. The ball to the 27. Two receivers to the near side, one to the far side, shotgun formation. Perales will take it, he's up the middle. He's across the 30 and gets to about the 34-yard line. So ball third down to the 34. Third down and 1, 7 yards on that one. From their own 34-yard line. Trying to establish a run. Two receivers to the near side, one to the far side, shotgun formation. We'll get the ball, delay, gets across the 35. And a gain of 2, 1st and 10. Ball to the 36 with 10:42 left here in the ball game. Again, 3 receivers, bunch to the far side, one on the near side, shotgun formation. One-on-one situation. Up the middle with Perales, gets across the 45 to, crosses the 40 to the 45. And the 9-yard carry on that play. It'll be a 2nd and 1. We'll get to Perales. Perales will get stopped as soon as he crosses the 45. It is a first down. Well, it needs to get to about the 46. Yes, the 46. And it is an Eagle first down as they get it to the 46-yard line. Gain of 1, 1st and 10 for the Eagles at their own 46-yard line. Three receivers set to the near side, one to the far side, shotgun formation. Luna will bring Lopez in motion. Throw out and incomplete as the ball. So 2nd and 10 from their own 46. Tied 7-7 with 9:27. The first half went really quick. By the time you know it, you look up and the clock was already running. So 3 receivers set to the far side, one on the near side. Shotgun formation. Luna will get the ball up the middle. That's Jose Hernandez. No, number 15. And there is a flag on the play. Offsides.
Number 9 of the defense. 5 yards from the previous spot.
So it'll be a 2nd and 5 now.
2nd and 5.
The ball will be placed at the 49-yard line. The Southwest 49 after the penalty on Southwest with 9:14 left. 2nd and 5. 3 receivers to the far side, one on the near side, shotgun formation. 2nd and 5. And number 15, the running back, that's Isaac Caballero, will go nowhere as he gets maybe a yard there. It'll be 3rd and 4. The ball to the 48. So a gain of 1. It'll be a 3rd and 4. So 3rd and 3. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Man in motion. Rolls out right. And it's complete. Castillon gets it. And the back judge will be coming in. The umpire also will be converting, as they needed to get to about the 43-yard line to get the first down. 44-yard line, excuse me. He was at the 43. They're discussing whether or not he caught the ball. And it is incomplete.
Ruling on the field is the incomplete pass. Brings up 4th down.
So an incomplete pass to number 14. So it'll be a 4th and 4 for the Eagles from the Southwest 48. I don't know if they want to play some field position this early in the 3rd quarter with 8:14 left. Seven seconds on the play clock. 4 seconds. We'll get it off. And the ball will get to the 20 and roll. Take an Eagle Pass roll all the way down to the 5. Inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. A nice punt. A 44-yard punt. Net punt for Lopez. So Southwest will take it 1st and 10 from their own 4-yard line. That's where they'll start this drive, the first drive in the 2nd half for them.
First possession in the 2nd half, 1st and 10 from their own 4-yard line.
Under center, will pitch out, and a flag on the play.
Prior to the snap.
False start.
Number 12 of the offense.
So half the distance to the goal, and that will go to the 2-yard line. So a penalty here. It'll be 1st and 12, let's call it, from their own 2. So half the distance to the goal. Place it at the 2. Tied 7-7. 8 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter as the Eagles started the possession. And their first possession from their own 25 and brought it all the way to the 48. Their own shadow, their end zone, pitch out, and will be stopped by a host of Eagles. We'll get it to maybe the 5. There's flags on the play.
You have multiple flags on the play.
So we're gonna check out and see what the infraction is here.
After the play was over,
After the play was dead.
there was unsportsmanlike conduct for pulling a green player off the pile, committed by number 50 of the defense.
So there's a
15 yards, automatic 1st down for Southwest.
So there's a costly. You have them backed up in their own shadow, their own end zone. And a costly penalty here, and they're gonna bring the ball. So the penalty is on the Eagles, an unsportsmanlike conduct, and it will bring it 15 yards to the 20. So 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line now. 1st and 10 from their own 20 with 7:48 left. 1 receiver to the near side. Will pitch out and will be brought down. There's a flag on the play. There's another flag. where they threw it, it might be a holding. Where they throw the flag, if it's in the interior between the guard and the tackle, that's usually a flag on the offensive side. Holding.
Against the center.
So a penalty on that play. And the referee says, "Hold on." I've never heard that happen. Hold on. Let me get that correct. So they bring it back 10 yards, and it'll be a first and 20 from their own. Let's call it the 10-yard line. First and 20 from the 10-yard line. So three running backs will look to leak out. Rolling, can't find anybody, and brought down at about the 4-yard line. So he gets sacked by a host of Eagles. As they try to get it to the tight end. So Lopez gets sacked. It'll be a second down and back to the 5-yard line. So we're going to call it a second and 25 from their own 5. 6:56 left here in the third quarter. As we start the third, we started the third with the Eagles getting the opening kickoff of the second half, going 10 plays and then having to punt away to the Southwest Dragons. But David Lopez, the punter, did his job and pinning them deep back to the 4-yard line. And we're in the 6-play drive now, second and 25. So second and it looks like 25 yards, not 20, so it's 25. Lopez under center will pitch it, and nowhere to go, is brought down. It looks like he lost a yard there to the 4-yard line. They were at the 5, now to the 4. So it's third and 26 from their own 4. So third and long. Actually, it's third and like 26. If you count, that's 10, 5, and 10. That's 15. Yeah, that's a long ways. 5 receiver set, looking to throw deep, and incomplete as it was overthrown. The intended receiver was number 11. Andrew Mitchell, 4th and 26 from their own 4-yard line. And if you're Eagle Pass, do you send the rush in, being that he's standing in the back of his end zone? Do you rush 3 or 4 to try and see if you can block the punt? As they're coming, and he just gets it off. And Gonzalez will fair catch it at the 40-yard line. So the Eagles have it first and 10 from their own 40-yard line. Actually, from the southwest 40-yard line. This is their second possession of the half. And we have 1 receiver to the near side, 2 to the far side, shotgun formation. They actually move Ray Mendoza to the far side now. They bring a man in motion, that's Castillon. Quick out to Mendoza. Mendoza looking, he gets a block on the outside and gets free. That was a nice block by number 24. So Luna to Mendoza. And that's a nice catch and run by Mendoza. He'll bring a second down and about 4 to go. So it's a second and 4 That was a 6-yard pass play, catch and run for Mendoza. 3 receivers bunched to the far side, 1 on the near side. One-on-one situation here to the near side. Perales up the middle, he's at the 30, 25, up. Hurdles over. And number 21, Perales, gets it to about the 20. They're going high tempo quickly. Again, Perales to the 20, actually the 17. So it'll be a 3rd down. Perales again stopped, and he gets to the 15, maybe a gain of 2. So now it brings a 3rd down. It was a 1st and 10 after that first carry. 2nd and actually a 3rd down, brings a 3rd down. That was a 2nd and 8. Now it's a 3rd and would call it 2. Actually, they need to get to inside the 14-yard line. No, the 13. Excuse me, the 13-yard line. So a 3rd and 3. A 3rd and 3. There's an injured. So they're at the Southwest. They're at the Southwest 15. And they were going fast tempo. Just a quick update. Cigarroa 0, Nixon 16. They're in the 3rd quarter. Alamo Heights 25. They're at halftime. United 14. San Angelo Central 21. Del Rio 3 at halftime. Eagle Pass, of course, and Southwest 7-7. Alexander 10. Westlaco East 6. That's in the 3rd quarter. And those two teams actually met last year in the 2nd round of the playoffs in Laredo, Texas. Yesterday, 31-0. Corpus Christi Ray Texans. So 3rd and long for the Eagles. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Bring a man in motion. We'll give to Jose Hernandez. He needs to get across the 15 and gets it to about the 14. So it'll be a 4th and a long 1. So this is their so timeout now, and we're going to take a quick break.
2 left in the 2nd half.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number 1.
And we're back. Friday night football from San Antonio, Texas. We're the home of the Titans of Southwest Legacy High School. South side of San Antonio. 2 receivers set to the near side, 1 to the far side. 4:24 left. And under center is Luna. Usually under will give to number 24, Jay Herrera. Herrera out to the outside, 10, 5. And he is brought down. Jay Herrera gets the inside handoff, goes to the outside. To about the 4-yard line, a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and goal. We'll give to number 20 up the middle. Touchdown, Eagles! As he gets into the end zone, number 20. On a 1st and goal, number 20, Jose Hernandez gets in for a 4-yard touchdown run. With 4:10 left here in the 3rd quarter. Hernandez on the 1st and goal gets the ball and follows his blocks into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. 13-7 with the point after attempt. Up and good. 14-7 with the good PAT. We'll be back with more after this You're watching RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest.
Record service located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season.
EPER Recycling Center, 3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But don't throw it away. Recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
Mi Pueblo restaurant is located.
And we're back live. Friday Night Football. The Eagles with 4-10 cap off a 7-play drive with a 4-yard run by Jose Hernandez, a freshman, as he makes it 13-7, and the PAT is good. 14-7 now with 4:10 left, as Lopez will kick it off. They'll be taken at about the 16-yard line, coming near side. Gets a block and hurdles the guy. As that's number 4, Ruben Renteria, the senior. That was number 28, I believe, on the 27, Juan Guerra, that got hurdled. So Southwest will have it 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Under
99 when you mentioned you saw this ad on Real Sports Live Southwest at the register. Come by Pizza Hut at the mall.
So we're back. 14-7 is the score. The ball will be taken by the ball was at the 41-yard line. And number 1 again, the ball carrier. It'll be a 3rd and 3, as he got 3 yards on that one. The ball to the 43-yard line, their own 43. 3rd down and 2. Let's call it 3. Pitch out. Looking to get some running room, and none there. As he gets to about the 45-yard line. Needs to get across the 45 to get the 1st down. That's number 3, the ball carrier. Olaje. Rosendo Olaje. So it'll be a 4th down and long, well, a 1. Let's call it the 4th and 1. Actually, let's call it inches. They need to get the nose of the ball to across the 45. It's 2:18 left here and rolling here in the 3rd quarter. Number 8 under center, Kate Scott, and will take the pile forward to about the, well, one guy is at the 47. So Hernandez, number 19. Hernandez gets the carry, number 19, gets the Dragon 1st down to their own 46-yard line. So 1st and 10, under center, pitch out, and nice job by Nico Molleda coming in quickly and getting in for the tackle. So second and let's call it 10. Has no gain at the 46-yard line. Number 3 again with the ball carry. And there's a flag on the play. Olaje, so we have a flag on the play. It might be offsides for the Eagles. Yeah, it is offsides. That was a free play, so there's 5 yards going to be.
Offsides, defense, 5 yards from the previous spot. Repeat second down.
So the spot was right around the 46, so he's going to go 5 yards and bring it to the Eagle 49-yard line. It'll be a 2nd and 5 for Southwest at the Eagle 49-yard line. Under center will push the line forward, and the ball is out. And there, Heredia came away with the ball. And number 9, Lopez, I don't think he was down. There is a timeout. I don't think he was down by contact. He was still moving forward to try to get some more yardage. But I think they're going to call an official timeout for a measurement here. The chain, and they're about inches short. So it'll be 3rd and let's call it inches from the Eagle 44 maybe, 44 and a half. 41 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. The Eagles up 14-7. Cade Stout checks in. It's just inside the 45. They need to get the nose of the ball. Will pitch out and doesn't get it. Well, actually gets second. And depending on the spot of the ball, it looks like it might be inches. They might measure it again with 18 seconds left. Yes, they're going to measure it again. So they're going to respot the ball. 4th down and inches. 14-15, the CC Win Mavericks with 1:29 in the 3rd quarter take the lead. 4th and inches. The ball, and the ball is on the they fumbled the ball. The ball is out, and they're calling the ball down. As the defense. First down Eagles as the ball ends the 3rd quarter. The ball was on the ground, and number 31, Josh Monsivais, picks it up. So a big turnover on downs here. Eagle Pass will have the ball now, 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. We're in the 4th quarter now. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles. And the Eagles will now be going from left to right as the Southwest Dragons will be defending the south goal and the Eagles will be defending the north goal. It is one of these games, the 2nd week of Texas high school football.
Last play of the 3rd quarter was a change of possessions. The teams will switch ends. 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 for the Eagles from their own 45-yard line as they get the ball back. The defense comes up big. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. As they get the play clock. The game clock is not even on. The play clock is on. As they finally put 12 minutes on the play clock. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation for Luna. We'll get the ball up the middle. And that's Perales, who ran for 125 yards last week and only a half. So it's 2nd down. And we're going to call it a gain of 3 there. So 2nd and 7. The ball to the 48-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Looking. Finds a receiver inside. That's Oscar Castillon and gets across the 40 to the 39-yard line. A nice pass play to number 14, Oscar Castillon. 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the Southwest 39-yard line. So an 11-yard pass catch for Castillon as we start the 4th quarter. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side, shotgun formation. Free play as the ball and the ball is intercepted. And the ball was intercepted. And that's number 8, Kate Stott. Everybody on the visitor side thought that it was a false start, or there was a flag on the play. But no flag, and he threw it up for grabs, and Kate Scott interception. It was an offsides. So now it's Southwest ball. 1st and 10 from their own, and Coach Gonzalez is actually trying to get the referee's attention. And we got Greg Gonzalez coming up from Southwest, also from Rank 1 Sports. What's going on? How you been? You doing right? It is a back and forth game here with Southwest 14-7. It was a close game, 7-7 at the half. What did you see for the first half?
It was a back and forth game. Both teams, drove down the field, turnovers, cost them. It's been an even battle both ways.
There you go. With 10:52, the first carry, and Will Herrera. The ball at the 18-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 10, no gain from their own 18. Actually, let's call it the 19. So Herrera, no gain. 2nd and 10 from Lopez under center. Will look to throw, can't find anybody, and is sacked, trying to, as the Landshark defense gets Lopez, number 9, Dan Lopez, sacked and loses some yardage back to about the 9-yard line. It'll be a 3rd and 19 from their own 9-yard line. 5 receivers set, 3 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation. Will drop back to look, throwing deep. Monsiváis back deep and incomplete, almost intercepted by number 31, Josh Monsiváis, as he was there covering number 11. Incomplete pass. a 4th and 19 from their own 9-yard line. So back and forth here in the opening fourth quarter. A couple of turnovers, a turnover on downs, and then an interception that was not called a false start or offsides, excuse me. 9:20 left here in the fourth quarter from his own end zone. And over, and it is a safety. The ball was snapped over the head of the punter, and it goes a safety with 9:20 left here in the fourth quarter. A safety called, 2 points. It is 16-7 with the snap goes over the punter and through the end zone for a safety, and then they're going to get the ball back. They're going to punt it away from about the 25. So they're going to get the ball back. That's Eagle Pass. So 1st and 10, and the Eagles will have possession. $16-7 with 9:20 left here in the fourth quarter. And that 2 points right there can be big in a game like this. In a close game, it can come up big. I don't care what anybody else says. Week 2, these guys, Southwest and Eagle Pass, they've been known to play in the same district. They now play in different districts, but always a great, so a free punt now. As he needs to punt from the 20. And it's a short punt. And he'll let it bounce at the 35, would be taken inside the 40 and across the 40 to the 38-yard line. So Raul Leckler has got the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line. That's where the Eagles will have it. Up 16-7 with 9:13 left here in the ball game. Luna will have 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Shotgun formation. Perales on the left side of him will in and out, rolling, and throws it out of bounds. An incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 from their own 42. $9:07 left. Three receivers to the near side, 1 on the far side. Shotgun formation, has a one-on-one situation on the far outside. Castillon in motion, will give to Perales. Perales will try and bounce it out and gets nowhere.
Foul here, number 21, Perales, run down by number 20, Edward Kerstad.
So number 20 in on a tackle, 3rd, and loses 2 to the 40-yard line. So 3rd and 12 now. Fourth quarter, 8:38 left. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. The score now 15-14 with a minute 29 in Eagle Pass. That's the update from
Timeout.
and a timeout called. Eagle Pass, that's their second timeout. They call it with 8:28 in the fourth quarter. Excuse me. We'll be back with more.
Rody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway, wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Wood Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season. Order online through Facebook and save 10% on your purchase. From the Rodriguez family, come by before or after the game and enjoy some great food.
That's it.
And we're back live. RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. Friday night football from San Antonio, Texas. Home of the Southwest Legacy Titans as the Southwest Dragons to Eagle Pass. 16-7, 8:28 left. Shotgun formation. Will look, still looking. Finds a receiver inside it.
Siesta Tires and Custom Wheels has the largest selection of wheels with the best prices in town. Located at 3168 Delray Boulevard. Call them today, 830-773-4010.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day.
And we're back, 8:17 left, 16-7 is the score. Eagles take the lead with 9:20, actually with 4:10 in the third quarter. They get a 4-yard touchdown, and then they get a safety. So Southwest has, at the 16-yard line, their own 16. 5 receiver set. Will look to run. That's Lopez in the middle. Can't find any running lanes. Gets across to maybe the... So Damian Lopez gets across, maybe a gain of 1, 2nd and 9. The ball at their own, they were at the 15. Actually, they're at the 16 now. That was the ball was at the 15, so now they're about the 16. He needed to get across to about the 25, 26. So that's Matthew Luna, the running, it'll be a 4th down and 3 to go. A gain of about 8 on that play from their own 23-yard line. Low snap, looking to throw. He's got a man open, and that's number 12. Coronado, as he got loose past number 31, he thought he was going to have a safety help behind him. First and 10 from the Eagle 43. Comes up looking to run. He gets across the 30 to about the 20. So that's number 9 taking the ball to Lopez to the Eagle Pass. So first and 10 for the Dragons at the Eagles 27-yard line. 5 receivers set, 3 to the far side, 2 to the near side. He's looking to run again. He has some blockers and gets hit immediately by number 31 as he comes in. So it'll be a 2nd and 6. A 4-yard gain from the Eagle 23-yard line. 5 receivers set, spread formation, no backs in the backfield. Looking to throw deep. Leckler there, overthrown in through the end zone, incomplete on a 2nd and 6. Now 3rd and 6 from the Eagle Pass 23-yard line. So again, 5 receivers set, 3 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Lopez will look to run. He's up to the 20, 15, 10, 5. And he's out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. It looks like it's going to be a 1st and goal. So Lopez takes it. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line, the Eagle Pass 6. 3 back, I formation. Lopez will pitch to number 1, Herrera. He goes in for the touchdown. And that's number 1. Will Herrera from 6 yards out. Touchdown with 5:19 left. Makes it 13-16 with the point after attempt. I don't know if they're going to go for 2. They might go for 2 here, or maybe 1. 17 seconds on the play clock with 5:19. And the point after is good. So 14 with a PAT, good. 14-16 is the score with 5:19 left, and we'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live.
Around the clock, we know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Tacos Express is ready to serve you with the fastest tacos in town. Guisao, bacon and egg, chorizo and egg, and many more to choose from. Located in front of the VFW post, across from Pizza Hut on Main Street. Call your order ahead at 830-968-2032. Tacos Express, the fastest tacos in town.
So we're back 16-14, fourth quarter. First and 10, kicked off, and that ball will get into the end zone for a touchback. So the Eagle Pass Eagles will have first and 10 from their own 25-yard line with 5:19 left and clinging to a 2-point lead. You have to remember last year it happened the same way where the Eagles were down and they got the touchdown to take that 18-13 lead. Now it's 16-14, 5:19. 3 receivers set to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation. We'll give to number 24, Herrera. Herrera will take it across to about the 29. Gain of 4. It'll be a 2nd and 6 for the Eagles, and 4:54 and counting here with a 2-point lead here in the fourth quarter. We're live from Southwest Legacy High School, the home of the Titans, as the Dragons left the Dragon Pit because it was too muddy and too watery over there. 3 receivers set to the far side, 1 to the near side. Herrera will take the handoff and gets it across the 30 to the 32. A 3-yard gain will be a 3rd and 3. A 3rd and 3 with 4:18 and counting here in the fourth quarter. If they get a couple of first downs here, it's gonna have to give the Southwest Dragon Coach Elliott some timeouts to, and the ball up the middle. He gets across the 40 to the 45, and he gets a first down as Herrera, the senior, comes in and does his job as he gets to the 45-yard line, their own 45. 1st and 10, Águilas. Ball to the 45 with 3:44 and counting, up by 2, 16-14. 1st and 10. The Eagles have 1 timeout. Play clock is at 17 seconds. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation. We'll give to Herrera. Herrera up the middle and gains about 3 yards on that one. timeout, Southwest.
Timeout, Southwest.
With 3:20, they have 2 left in the second half. So it'll be a second down, and let's call it about 7 from the Dragon, from their own 47. Actually, second and 8 from their own 47. 3:20, you see it there, as it's a timeout here. And we check out both huddles to see what exactly they're doing and what they're talking about. We got our camera operator, Saw Milk, and our producer for tonight is Marcus Appleton, as we get back to the action here on a second and an 8. The ball to Herrera. Herrera comes near side, crosses the 50 to the 45 and the 41-yard line. A 1st and 10, Águilas from the Southwest 41-yard line. A gain of 12 for Herrera. It's been the Herrera show here. So from the Dragon 41, 2 receivers set to the far side, 2 to the near side, shotgun formation. Herrera will skip and get across the 40 to about the 39. A 2-yard gain. Second and 8. So now with a minute left, or 2:32 left here in the 4th quarter, Southwest calls another timeout. That's 1 left for them. So each team has 1 timeout left. Eagle Pass has 1 timeout. Southwest has 1 timeout. 2:32. Eagle Pass clinging to a 2-point lead, 16-14. If the Eagles happen to get another first down and Elliott has to stop the clock, that means that they can run out the clock. So this is a big down. This one and the next one. Second down and let's call it 8. 2nd and 8 for the Eagles. 3 receivers bunched to the far side. 1 to the near side. Shotgun formation. We'll give to Herrera. Herrera will carry a couple of Dragons forward to about the 36.
Southwest.
And that is their 3rd and final timeout for Southwest with 2:27. They'll bring a 3rd down, and I think he got about 2, maybe to the 37 of Southwest. So he got 2 on that play. They started at the 25. So it's going to be a 3rd and 6 for the Eagles with 2:27 left here in the 4th quarter. 16-14. High drama. Can't forget last year. Can't forget the 18-13 game between the Eagles and Southwest Dragons. This is only week 2, ladies and gentlemen, and you're live on RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. 2 receivers set to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation. Herrera on his right side. They're going from left to right. So the Eagles are going from left to right on your screen. We'll bring a man in motion. Castillon up. And they got to cross the 35 to maybe the 34. They got to about the 35-yard line. So another 2-yard gain for Herrera. So it'll be a 4th down and 4 from the Dragon 35-yard line. No timeouts left for Southwest. 2 minutes and counting. If they get this first down, they can bleed the clock. 1:56 and counting. 14 seconds, 13 seconds. here, and don't know if they're going to call a timeout. So they're going to call a timeout. Eagle Pass will call a timeout. We're going to keep it here. We're not going to go anywhere because it's too much drama here. 1:41 left. So there's a timeout on the field, and that's their final timeout. Eagle Pass calls a timeout with 1:41 left here in the ball game, fourth quarter. And they need 4 yards to get the first down. They need to get to about the 32-yard line, just inside the 31-yard line for a first down. Looks to be that Uvalde down in Eagle Pass. Parents' night for CC win. 1:41 left, and it looks like the Dragons, faithful here, is up on their feet. It is 4th and 4 with 1:41 left. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Shotgun formation, Luna will give to Herrera. Herrera gets stopped. And no gain for Herrera. And turnover on downs with 1:37, and the clock will start for Southwest, 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. So 5 receivers set, 3 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation, Lopez. 16-14, the clock will start running as soon as the ball is snapped. Will look and throws it out of bounds. He almost got caught for a loss, as that's an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 from their own 35. 16-14, 1:31 left. 5 receivers set for Southwest. 5 receivers set for the Southwest. 3 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. There is a flag on the play. We don't know what they're going to be calling that flag, or they're just going to wave it off.
There is no foul for grounding. The quarterback was still in the pocket, but he had a receiver in the area. Second down.
They almost called intentional grounding. 1:31 left, 16-14. 5 receivers set, and there is a false start as the receiver to the near side, number 12, false start. Penalty. It'll be a 2nd and 15 from their own 30-yard line. So 1:29 left. There's a flag on the play. 16-14. So they bring them back 5 yards. 3 receivers set to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation, Lopez. And he gets loose. He looks to throw, and he gets brought down at about the 30-yard line. Almost got sacked. He made a play out of it. So it'll be a 3rd. So 1:11 and counting. 3rd and 13. Lopez has 3 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Shotgun formation. Will look to roll out. Almost got sacked. He's at the 40. He's at the 45. He's at the 50. He's at midfield with 50 seconds. They're going to... So 1st and 10 from the Eagle Pass 49-yard line. 40 seconds left. 45 seconds left. Drops back, looking, throwing, has a man, and incomplete, as that ball falls, incomplete. The intended receiver was number 12. Number 13, number 31 was in on the pass play. 2nd and 10 from the Eagle Pass 49-yard line with 34 seconds left in the game. 16-14. 2nd and 10. Lopez has 3 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. 34 seconds left. The ball is going to be snapped. 10 seconds on the play clock. Throws it. Number 12 has it. He's at the 40 and is brought down at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 35 with 22 seconds, and he's gonna stop the clock with 20 seconds left. 2nd, and we're gonna call that 11 because actually 2nd and 10 from the 35 as he snaps the ball, and 16-14 with 20 seconds left here from Titan Stadium. Southwest Dragons, 3 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Looking deep, has a man, and incomplete. As Josh Monsivais, the intended receiver, was number 12. Josh Monsivais was back there. 3rd and 10 with 14 seconds left as they spot the ball. 3rd and 10 for the Dragons at the Eagle Pass 35-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Will drop back. Lopez looking and throws. Incomplete. The intended receiver again was number 8 was the intended receiver. The clock will roll. That is a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. The final score, 16-14. Eagle Pass. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to be back with the post-game show real quick. We'll be back with more after this. And we're back live. An exciting game, 16-14. That safety was the important 2 points for Eagle Pass as they got the safety on the punt with 9:20 left. They took a 16-7 lead after that safety. In the 3rd quarter, the Eagles had a 7-7 tie ball game, and they got the ball. And they took a 8-play drive capped by Jose Hernandez, 4-yard touchdown run with 4:10 in the 3rd quarter to take the lead with a PAT good, 14-7. Then they took that safety. They got that safety as they pinned the Southwest Dragons deep in their territory as the ball went over the head of the punter, and 16-7 with 9:20 left in the 4th quarter. Then the Southwest Dragons have a possession that they go 75 yards. 10 plays, 75 yards, and capped by Herrera, 6-yard touchdown run with 5:19 to make it a 13-16. The PAT was good, 16-14, and the Eagles were pounding the ball from their 25. Excuse me, that other one was a 85, excuse me. This is a 75-yard for Eagle Pass. They were driving down. They got stalled. 4th and 4, turnover and downs. And then Southwest had the last chance as they heaved it with 3 seconds left. Couldn't make it. And that's where the ball game ends, 16-14. We want to thank everybody. Friday Night Football. RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. We're out from Southwest Legacy High School, the home of the Titans. For my producer, Marcus Appleton. For my camera operator, Saw Milk, I'm Freddie Dea. Good night, and keep talking sports.